what's going on, guys? I never recorded my bathroom because it's so loud, and I know why, because I didn't know how to set up my camera and it fell. So anyway, it's close to Halloween, and so here's a tutorial for you guys on pointy ears. So you can see I've done this one already, and it's about 4 o'clock in the morning now. I did this at 6 p.m., 4 a.m. I did this at 6 p.m. And this is just a nice little pointy ear. It can be an elf ear, it can be a pixie ear, it can be whatever you want to call it. And of course, I got to give you a little backstory. I wanted to be something for Halloween. I won't tell you what, but I went and found out how much the latex aesthetics were, and she tried to charge me $50. And I'm like, no, I want it to look real. We're very frugal, if you all know anything about me. And so I wanted to figure out how to do it on my own. So I was kind of playing with my own ears. Turn, and I was like, no, they're kind of pointy. So let me get you guys ready for this tutorial anyway. So just playing with my ear, and I just really pulled it back. And I was like, oh, that's kind of a cool point. Now my ears are probably medium size. I know some people have smaller ears. But this is what you're going to do. I guess since you're in my bathroom, this is a cool little trick too. This is a shoe holder, and it just kind of holds everything from my bathroom that I use on a regular basis right behind the door, easily accessible. So you're going to use rubbing alcohol, a cotton ball, and I bought this. This is Scotch Super Glue. Yes, this is super glue. And the good thing about this is it's a brush on, so when you take it off, it's a brush. Now, I don't know what kind of sensitive skin issue you have. I can endure a couple things, so I'm not actually going to do this because I already did it, and I wanted to just kind of give you the before and after so that I can take this one off, because I just wanted to try it and make sure it would last, because I just didn't want to pay $50. So anyway, of course, put the alcohol on the cotton ball. You want to wipe the inside of your ear really well. Maybe even the outside, just kind of wipe all around, just getting excess body oil off of your ear. And you also want to look at your ear and see where you want it to fold. What I'm doing is folding this top part, this inner top part, down into the upper side of my ear. I don't know what to specifically call them. So what I'm doing is taking the top part here, closest to my face, the tip of it, and I'm folding it down. So you want to play with your ear beforehand so you know where you want to fold it and where that point's going to be, okay? So I'm pretty satisfied with that. Now, let me tell you where the glue goes. The glue goes, again, I'm not going to do it. Take the brush, kind of wipe it off a little bit. It goes on the inside of your ear where you're going to fold it down, okay? Now, here's some do's and don'ts with the glue. You want to use a medium amount. It will stay. Once it dries, it should dry clear. It may dry a little white. Now, I'm very pale, so you really can't see it. And then you just want to take your ear, since you've practiced a little bit, and just pinch it and hold it. Now, when you pinch any part of your body, you're cutting off blood. So there was some redness. My ears are really red, hot to the touch. And now, this one over here, it's been, like I said, it was 6 p.m. when I did it. It's 4 a.m. now. So this is going to last at least 8 hours. This one was done earlier as well. This was the first one I did. Because I was picking with the glue, it popped off. And then after, let's say a couple seconds, you can open it. You can let it go and it should stay. Now, I just opened this one, which I didn't want to do. Like I said, I wanted to show you guys. And it's just a layer of glue in there. And I just kind of popped it off and peeled it off. Now, again, I would be very cautious if you have kind of like your ears pierced or a hole or a fresh hole. Don't do this if you have it in this part of your ear. But if you've already had one that's been there for a while, then go for it. And I just peeled off the glue all day long. So that's all I'm doing now. So you saw the before and after. I'm not going to do it. Like I said, I wanted to get this done before I detached it. And I'm just peeling the glue off. There's nothing wrong with my ears, just a little red. And of course, I wouldn't recommend doing this all day, every day, although I am okay with starting the little elf revolution, little fairy revolution. And, you know, body modification is really big. People do a lot of different things, so, you know, people have their vampire life. Nothing wrong with a little elf life. And like I said, I'm just peeling off the glue. And a little bit more on the inside. And it's gone. And of course, like I said, maybe you want to wipe it maybe 3 times with the glue, and the brush is really good. I wouldn't recommend kind of the squeeze and bottle or anything. You want to be able to put this exactly where you need to. And again, this is Scotch brush on super glue. And that's it. It stays for 8 hours. It's Halloween, so have fun, or Christmas time, or whatever you want to do. And that's my little tip for pointy ears. And I'll let you guys see what I'm going to do later. But make sure that you clip your hair back, because of course you don't want your hair in the way when you're doing it. You don't want your hair to get caught in it. And make sure you don't have any jewelry on. Also make sure you don't have any headbands or anything on there. So make sure your hair is definitely out the way before you do this. And have fun.